So, okay, let's start. I'm Megan Muthier, and this is my Try Time project. And I originally did it with a partner, but my partner, and I decided for our presentation we would have to do it alone because we just weren't getting it done. Okay. So one of the main things is why we are doing our driving question, which our driving question is, how does changing your diet affect your moods? So some of the reasons why we did it were my sister became a veterinarian 3 years ago when she went off to college, and I kind of want to see how that affected her and the people around her and how it affected how she acted. Another reason why we wanted to do it was because my partner noticed that a lot of people around her had diabetes, and including her father. They had some sort of illness thing that doesn't kill you necessarily, and they really only took medicine, but we wanted to see if changing your diet could help with that, not just changing your moods, but we also want to know how what we ate affects us as people. How it affects your moods, which is kind of in the driving question, and how it affects how your moods kind of affect the people around you. As you know, our driving question and some of our research, we researched the different diets, and a lot of the times when we researched different diets, they were mainly different types of vegetarian, so that led us to research what the different types of vegetarians are. And so there's pescatarians, who the only meat they eat is fish, and they also eat plant-based foods. And then there's lacto-vegetarians, lacto-vegetarians, and vegans. And we also researched how different diets affect your health. And one of the things that we found were vegetarianism, or being a vegetarian, can help cure or lessen the effect of cancer. So we want to do an interview. So we tried to interview my partner's dad's partner, I think is who it was, but it didn't work out, hence the image of an interview, then it crossed out because it didn't work. But we wanted to interview him because he relates to our topic, but it didn't work out. So one thing that we wanted to do was do vlogs, because we wanted to show people what the project was about. We also wanted to track, we thought it was a good way to track our progress and moods. And we want to let people know what to do or help them through changing their diets as we were changing our diets. Reflections. So this is one of my reflections. There is more, but this is the one from March 1st. Throughout class today, we learned different text structures for nonfiction, including narrative, cause and effect, sequence, problem solution, compare and contrast, description. So I personally wrote a few different scenes about my end product. First one I wrote was about our research, which was a sequence, and it was saying the different diets. I also wrote one about why we chose this topic, and that one talked about my sister and how she became a vegetarian when she started college. But most of ours were just about what we did, and this one didn't include it, but some of my other ones include what we wanted to do in the future. So we did make mistakes throughout this project, and one of the big ones was we didn't have enough research. And another one was we didn't really keep up with our vlogs, meaning we did 2 on the same day, meaning we did day 1 and 2 on day 5. And then we also weren't using our time wisely. So we learned a lot of things throughout this project. And one of them was I learned more about myself. Not necessarily my moods, but like myself as a person and how what my friends think of me and what I think of myself. We also learned how the same things can affect other people differently. Like, my diet affected me differently than it affected my partner. So, like, for me, it made me more energized, but for her, it made her, like, more, kind of, like, not less energized, because she already wasn't really energized, but kind of, like, more sleepy. No, Chuck, I'm in the middle of recording, and this is my final project. And some changes that we made were I was originally going to go full vegetarian, and she was originally also going to go full vegetarian. Then after we realized that if we both did the same diet, it wasn't seeing how different the diets affect us. So she went full vegetarian and also a little on the vegan side. Well, I only went partially vegetarian, meaning I ate more veggies than I did meat, and I also took most of my meat intake out of my diet. So our poster, on some of the last few days of our project, I wanted to make a poster to advertise our YouTube channel, and so we could get more views, and I also wanted to tell people what we were doing in case they wanted to change their diet and had any questions they could ask us. So I wanted to put our driving question on there, which is how does changing your diet affect your moods? But I also wanted to kind of get like a nice hook, so I put another question. Have you ever wondered why you feel the way you feel? Meaning, like, I wanted to show people that if they have any questions about their moods or anything, they can come to our YouTube channel and watch our videos and comment. So then we have our take action, which I kind of described earlier, and that was, we wanted to do a YouTube channel showing our progress and answering questions and showing our diets. And so the YouTube channel includes vlogs and are gonna include more videos on like different foods and different ideas you have. Thank you.